Hello everyone, as you know, we previously discussed the rough sketch of heart. So now we're directly moving on to the biological diagram of heart. So let's start. This is the right atrium and this is right ventricle. This is left atrium and this is left ventricle. The right atrium receives the deoxygenated blood from the upper parts of the body through superior vena cava, and from the lower parts of the body, atrium receives deoxygenated blood through inferior vena cava. And then the right atrium passes the deoxygenated blood into right ventricle through tricuspid valve, this valve. And then the right ventricle passes the deoxygenated blood into lungs through pulmonary artery. This is pulmonary artery. There is a valve between pulmonary artery and right ventricle, which is known as this valve is known as semilunar valve or pulmonary valve. There is a valve between right ventricle and pulmonary artery, which is known as semilunar valve or pulmonary valve, to prevent the backflow of blood. So this pulmonary artery leads to lungs, and then the lungs converts the deoxygenated blood into oxygenated blood and passes the oxygenated blood into left atrium through pulmonary veins. These two are pulmonary veins that are supplying blood from lungs, that are supplying oxygenated blood from lungs to right atrium. When right atrium receives the oxygenated blood, it passes the oxygenated blood into left ventricle through this valve, which is known as bicuspid valve, or it is also known as mitral valve. And then the left ventricle passes the oxygenated blood into aorta, and then the aorta passes the oxygenated blood in every part of the body. Here, left ventricle passes the oxygenated blood into aorta. This is how it passes. Left ventricle passes the blood through this valve, which is known as aortic valve or semilunar valve. Here blood goes up, and here there are three holes in aorta that provides the oxygenated blood in upper parts of the body, and then aorta goes backwards to the back of the heart. It leads to the back of the heart, and then it goes down. It moves down, and then aorta finishes here. Here aorta gives, from this hole aorta passes the oxygenated blood, which means oxygen rich blood, to the lower parts of the body. It provides oxygenated blood to every lower part of the body, and these three holes passes the oxygenated blood in every upper parts of the body. So this was all about the biological diagram of heart and the circulation of blood in heart.